You're so I paid her to say that. Mandy's the director. You're so cute, from Reese, Michigan. So thanks for being here and thanks for sharing your stuff. So
okay, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. You want me to be right over here?
Right over here.
Okay, maybe I'll fall down and show you guys something really special. Okay. Like Jean had said, when I talked to Lisa and we were talking about recruiting, she said, I really want you to go into show mode and just show people what you do at your shows. And I said, okay, how long do I have? And she said 12 minutes. And I said, yeah, right. Most people don't like to talk for 2 minutes when they have to do a speech. I'm up here for like 22, all right? So there are pieces that I'm going to kind of cut out, but I want to tell you exactly what I do in the beginning of my shows. I'm a wholehearted believer that whatever I want to get across to my host and my guests at my shows, that I want to say in the first 15 minutes of my show, being that I have a little bit of adult ADD, I think, and I'm pretty sure 90% of the population does. So after my first 15 minutes of talking and I start cooking and everything else, they can zone out and just look through the catalog if they want to. At least I then talked about why they would want to join my team as a new consultant, okay? So I'm going to kind of use this over here, but what I'm going to do is just basically kind of go into show mode and just kind of show you guys a little bit. Is that okay? Okay. Cool. All right, perfect. And I'm just going to pretend like you girls back here are my host and my past host, okay? Sound good? All right, good deal. All right, you guys, we are going to go ahead and get started here tonight. I just want to introduce myself real quick to you. My name is Mandi. I'm from the Reese area. And I want to real quick give it up to Lisa. She is our host for tonight. Big round of applause for Miss Lisa. Yeah. She's done great always today as well. And also, keep it going for Jean, because Jean was the past host, which is where I actually met Lisa at her party. So thank you girls very much. You guys know that anytime that you host a Pampered Chef show, you get tons and tons and tons for free, right? This is your first free stuff here. Imagination, okay? It's a 1-cup prep bowl full of candy, or a chili lime rub. Those are my 2 favorite things to give away. To my little host, who had a little gift to give away. And this here is your guest packet. Everybody has a guest packet when you came through the door and you got a pen, right? Fantastic. Before we go through this, I actually want to know who you are and how it is that you know our host, Lisa, okay? So I want to go around the room, you tell me what your name is and how it is that you know Lisa. And then I literally go through and I have every single person say what their name is. I usually joke around about it. If her daughters, they all say, okay, so thank you very much, Erica, you know, how do you know your mom? And everybody thinks it's funny and so on and so forth. So that's kind of how I break the ice, okay? And then I go around and I literally say, okay, so I just remember everybody's name. And we have Pam and Lisa and Jody and Chris and so on and so forth. And I remember their names. If you can't do that, that's totally fine. And people are always impressed that I can do that. Don't ask me how I do it. I have no idea. But if they move, I forget their names. So regardless, seriously, I'm like, don't go to the bathroom. Nobody moves. So what I would say is I'll say, okay, when you guys join my team, just so you know, I'll teach you how to do that. Okay? So see, plan it. All right, so what I'm going to do here is you guys all have your packet, right? Take this and open it up. I want to explain a couple things to you so I don't hit my microphone and you guys hear that loud thumping sound every time. Over here on the right-hand side of your packet, we have some information about the business. Who here thought that I'm going to Pampered Chef Show tonight and I'm going to get a new job? Me either. Okay? Awesome. 3 years ago, I had a Pampered Chef party and my friend named Karen, she was a consultant, and she asked me to join her team. She said, well, have you ever thought about becoming a consultant? And I said, heck no. Like, I talk on the radio for a living and I don't cook. It's like Pop-Tarts and macaroni and cheese in my house. So, I'm not joking. It really was. So, anyway, I basically had no clue that I ever would want to do anything like this. First, direct sales, second, cooking. All right, it just really wasn't me. So, anywho, trust me, I understand when you think to yourself, no, there's no way that I'd ever want to become a consultant. That's okay. Watch what I do. If it's something you're interested in, let me know by the end of the show because I'm going to give you some information to take home tonight, okay? Couple things here in your packet. There is a blue brochure. This is just a little information that we have. By the way, you guys, this is the Discover Us brochure. I love these things. You guys can see exactly what the starter kit is, but I'm going to show you that in a second anyway. And then I have a little flyer here. And this here is just some information about the business. So if you guys are wondering why you should not join my team, read this, okay? Go ahead and take a look at it. Feel free to look through it through the whole time that I'm cooking and entertaining and blah, blah, blah up here, okay? So just kind of take a look at that. So that's some information about the business if you are interested. And I just kind of leave it at that, and that's totally not fitting in there. Okay, so that's that. All right. So then I go through and I look at my my order form, and I usually have like a little coupon in here as well. It just tells what the spend 60, get something for free special is for the month, just so they know it. So if you have it in front of you, they will use it, okay? Then I say, now, I want you to take a look at our catalog that we have here. I'm just throwing things on the floor. This here is our catalog. You guys will see we actually had 56 new products come out in March. We have a brand new catalog coming out in September as well. But I want you to take a look at this one. Hello, grilled barbecue chicken pizza. I could make this at your party, just so you know. I really do this as one of my recipes that I offer my hosts. But what I want you guys to do is take this catalog and open it up to the very first page. And you are going to notice over here on your right-hand side, I just have to point out a couple things for you guys, okay? See here, all of these products listed. This is our starter kit. We have two options. We have an $80 kit, which is up here in the top right-hand corner, and we also have a full-size kit. This is the best deal in the entire catalog that I can offer you, okay? Not just product-wise, but life-changing-wise, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. Notice here, these 4 boxes. Every single thing that you see here in these 4 boxes comes in the new consultant starter kit. Just to kind of give you guys an idea, this is $159, you see that? And yes, I mean every product for $159 bucks. Just to give you an idea, Ultimate Mandolin, $65, all right? 8-inch saute pan, by the way, lifetime warranty, $45. See what I'm saying? Definitely a great deal when it comes to products, buying this new consultant kit. I also am going to give you one of my favorite products. When you become a Pampered Chef consultant and you join my team, I'm going to invest even more in you and give you our new mix and chop, or excuse me, not the new, but the current mix and chop that we have. It's one of the most popular products that we have, so not only are you going to be getting everything in the starter kit for $159, but I just want to let you know that I'm here with you to do this business with you, and I'm going to give you my favorite tool as well, the mix and chop, okay? And I just give that to them. It's just, well, I have quite a few of them on hand at home, okay? So I really do use the catalog and I go through and I show them this because I think it's really important to take a look at the starter kit. So that's a little bit about the catalog. And then I'll say, okay, we're gonna get started cooking here in just a second, but I just wanna kind of tell you guys, if you're kind of on the fence and you're thinking, you know what, I really would like to get those products that are in that kit, I just have to tell you, there's a couple reasons you may wanna become a Pampered Chef consultant. Reason being, maybe you are like my friend Erica, who decided to join my team because she needed some extra money to actually pay her mortgage. She was losing her house. Her and her husband were losing her house. And so she came to me and she said, Mandy, she's like, I just don't know what I'm going to do. I have 3 kids at home, so on and so forth. And she's like, I need to make some extra money. And I said, well, why don't you become a consultant on my team, okay? Erica now has over $30,000 in career sales as a consultant on my team. So just to kind of let you guys know, I mean, it really is a wonderful business. It helped her pay her mortgage. Her and her husband kept her house. I have another girl on my team who I do believe would like to buy a new car, and her name is Nikki, so maybe you would know her. But I do, like I said, if you're looking for something like a new car, my friend Nikki did the same thing. She became a consultant. Now she's able to make the extra money that she needed to make that car payment. Maybe you're like a girl I know named Jamie who has 2 little ones at home, and she just needed to get out of the house a couple nights a month with some adult interaction. It is okay. Mom is the best job you can do in full time. I totally get it, but you need a break too, and why not go make some money while you're doing the whole break thing, right? And there's a lot of different reasons. Maybe you want to, earn some extra money. Maybe you want to have some adult interaction. Maybe you want to grow your confidence and kind of overcome a fear. Maybe you kind of have a fear of talking in front of people at shows. I was that girl, okay? I really was, and I'm standing up here right now. So maybe you want to overcome that fear. Oh, geez. I talked on the radio for 10 years. That was no big deal. Being in front of you guys, yeah, I can see your faces. It's crazy. So, but honestly, though, it just really is a thing. I'll tell you, I worked in radio and TV for 10 years, and in that time, I never once felt appreciated as I did when I went to my first cooking show. All right. In all honesty, I worked with, and no offense to the guys, I love the guys, don't get me wrong, but I worked with an all-male staff. I worked with a co-host who told me everything that I did wrong, but never anything that I did right. Okay. And everyone looks at the media as can be very glamorous, right? You see TV and you see radio, and don't get me wrong, it was totally great, but I had no idea that my life could be so amazing until I joined the Pampered Chef, and that is a true statement. And sometimes I do go in and I talk about my husband, and I talk about how we're trying to have kids, and I talk about how my dream was this wraparound porch and so on and so forth. And by the way, I got that porch last month, all right?
I'd like a wraparound porch.
A 2,700 square foot addition on my house, and Pampered Chef, thank you very much because you helped pay for that baby. It was amazing. So anyway, And I talk about a lot of this really intimate stuff when it comes to my business, and I tell all of my guests and my hosts at my shows that this is the way it is. And I also tell them this thing, just to give you guys an idea. August 10th will be my third anniversary with the Paper Chef, which is fantastic. When I first started out, it was August 10th of 2009. Karen, my director over there, asked me, thank you by the way, asked me to join her team. I looked at her like she was crazy. But I used my $40 kit credit and I went ahead and I bought it. By the end of 2009, I had made just over $3,000. It was wonderful because come tax time the next year, I wrote off over $8,000. It's okay. I have CPA friends. It's legal. So, yeah. So that was in 2009. In 2010,
I'm a professional.
I made just over $14,000. I earned just over $14,000 in commission. In 2012, I earned just over $29,000 in commission. Plus, I went on a trip to Maui. And I took my mother with me. My husband stayed home, and I took my mom with me. And not only did they send me to Maui for free, they gave me $400 to spend while I was there. It was wonderful. I will never forget that. And it was the trip of a lifetime for her as well. And she owes me huge every Christmas now on. And I tell her that. So anyway, I'm telling you here, if you're interested in the business, please take some information. I can actually sign you up when we do full service checkout later on tonight. If not, you can definitely take some information. We can talk tomorrow over coffee or even over the phone if you're busy or something like that, okay? And then I would basically go right in and I would talk about going to do my demo, okay? I'm trying to keep it. How am I doing on time, Lisa? We need to cut it. Great, I knew I was gonna do this. Okay, so anyway, the last thing that I want to tell you guys real quick, full service checkout is huge. If you don't do anything else at your show, if you screw everything up at your show, please do full service checkout. I don't care if it's the 86-year-old grandmother who comes to your show, please ask her, did you have fun tonight? Great. Even if they didn't like you, they're going to tell you they had fun. It's fine. The second question is, do you want to take information home about becoming a consultant, or would you like to buy our starter kit here tonight? Let them know it's okay to buy it right there. If you want to take information home, you give them the Come Join Us booklet, okay? Or I give them this little flyer. By the way, this little flyer that I made up, it's the same recruiting stickers. All I did is I copy and pasted them from Consultant's Corner and made it into a flyer type instead of a sticker type. All the information is right on Consultant's Corner. And then the last question is, would you like to book a party here tonight, okay? So just kind of keep those in mind. Those are the 3 questions. Full service checkout changes your life, and also it gives me a peace of mind knowing that I did my job because I offered the business to every single person that was there. So really, don't prejudge anyone, offer it to everyone, and when you become, I'm almost done, coming up. When you become a senior consultant, team leader, director, so on and so forth, because you're recruiting, remember to partner with them. Let them know that you're there to work with them. You're not above them, you're not below them, you're there working with them, they're not doing it on their own, and I think that that totally just kind of makes it a lot easier for them. So.
You're amazing.
Oh, you're amazing. You're
Awesome!
All right, did you get out all the key points? That was amazing.
Yeah,
oh my
did.
gosh, did she catch it? Oh my gosh, it's great.
Not you're making